The Drake, just north of downtown Indy, has a new owner tonight.
It's the city of Indianapolis buying this historic building on North Meridian from the Children's Museum. And tonight, our Jennie Runevitch shows us the new plan for affordable housing there.
No doubt this is a prime property right on North Meridian Street, and the city calls the plan to redevelop the Drake a commitment to preserving the past while creating housing for the future.
After sitting vacant since 2016, this new deal will give the Drake new life and eventually new residents in what's deemed a historic landmark.
And we'll be working with the community and different stakeholders over the next several months to facilitate a request for proposal for mixed income housing, which is really bringing it back to its roots.
In the 1920s, this was the place to be, a gem along Meridian with high-end housing. A century later, in disrepair, it sits right in the middle of the Children's Museum campus. The city bought the building from the museum for just over $1 million, and they used a federal community block grant, which requires about half the renovated units will have to be affordable to Hoosiers making about $41,000 a year.
And when it's a really significant architectural building, as well on a main rapid transit line, these are really big priorities for us, and so this is where we use our federal and local resources to come in and make sure that we can provide housing for our neighbors and residents.
The city's purchase also ends a years-long dispute over the Drake with the Children's Museum. The museum had filed a lawsuit saying the historic designation for this building limited their ability to tear down or fix up the place. That legal fight now over, lawsuit dismissed.
And just explored what are the ideas that we can pursue for resolving this, because both parties wanted it to come to a conclusion, and excited about the possibilities of having folks living right there on our doorstep.
So here's the timeline. The city plans to send out a request for proposals from developers within the next 2 months. It'll likely be completed in 2025. In Indianapolis, Jennie Runevitch, 13 News.